And I'm definitely going to try and just massacre these dudes. Yep, there we go. So Heir has won himself a very nice little opening victory there. And I'm going to move these Ashigaru back because I'm getting shot at by that fort tower. Excellent. I'm very happy that that went in my favor. Looks like the enemy bow troops on the walls are getting pretty thrashed. That's what we want. Man, they still got so many units, though. They got a whole bunch more right there. But fortunately for me, you know, a whole bunch of their units are these bow troops. And the more of them I'm able to kill from a distance, the better. Part of me is itching to start the melee fight right now, but sometimes you need to fight the temptation to do that. I'm thinking about, I'm kind of thinking of some strategies here. I just want to win, and part of me wants to be risky, and part of me doesn't want to be risky. These enemy bow are much going than my own men, and I'm worried about assaulting the fort. Just because the morale of my Ashigaru is terrible, and they're not going to fight very well, and I don't have a general to inspire them, so that's what very much concerns me about the current situation. I think I am going to go ahead and take my ninjas out of hiding. Hopefully this may, if I start getting shot at by arrows, I'm just going to re-hide them because my ninja cannot take many arrows. But hopefully I can use them to sneak up into this fort. I'm worried about that fort tower there. I'm going to do the run thing where I can stay hidden and run, and hopefully get up to this gate. And I'm going to take some of my Yari Ashigaru over to this gate. They're going to be pretty tired, so I'm going to have to be careful there. I do want to be careful of which unit my Yari Ashigaru general is in, because we don't want him to get killed, because my men's morales are going to be pretty crappy as it is. But I'm going to go ahead and start moving my melee infantry to the two gates. The gates are open. I will use the gates from which to run an assault. There's more enemy archers coming out of that gate. I'm going to have to come attack them. It's time for me to head that way anyway.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Alright. Things are really not going too bad for me at the moment. The enemy ought to be running out of arrows just about as well as I'm running out of arrows, so that's good to know that they're running out of arrows. These Kisho Ninja are going to be critical to my plan. I want to make sure these guys are rested before I go into an assault, because I'm going to need them at full capacity. And there they are, they're shooting at my general. I kind of figured they would do that. It's actually a smart move by the AI, so I'm going to put my men in loose formation. Let my archers finish the work that they're a part of right here. I'm going to attack the most effective archer units that the enemy has left. Put all my Ashigaru units in loose because that tower is shooting me. I can't sit around too long because that tower is firing at me. I wish I could just get my ninja in here and somehow manage to grenade that general, but I know they're never going to let me do it. One of my ninja units is actually getting shot a little bit at that tower, so I'm going to scoot up. Okay, my archers have pretty well damaged the snots out of their bow units. That's good, very good indeed. I'm going to actually focus on that Yari Ashigaru unit now, because I think the enemy's pretty well running out of arrows. I'm going to go ahead and put these guys in tight formation. Ah, dang it, they're still winded. I'm actually going to let those guys wait just a bit longer. My guys over here, active. Yeah, my guys need to wait just a little bit longer because they're winded. I know I'm taking a few missile casualties, but I think the computer's taking more missile casualties than I am. And right here I'm ripping into this Ashigaru unit pretty good. And I'm going to climb the walls with my archers first. And hopefully that'll distract some of the enemy infantry away from the gates. That'll be my hope, at least. Okay, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to climb my archers up the wall. I know I have some missiles left. No, my ninjas are on fire at will. Stop. Crap. Don't waste those grenades. Yeah, my ninjas were throwing their grenades kind of uselessly at the walls. We don't want that. In fact, I'm going to move these ninjas right over here, and I'm going to have them climb the wall, so hopefully I can get them in. And I'll use these Yari Ashigaru to assault the gates. So I'm going to go ahead and run these dudes in and assault the gate. I'm going to start my archers to climbing up the wall. That'll be a good distraction, hopefully, for some of the enemy infantry. This is a rather tall wall, so a lot of my men are going to die on the wall. Oh man, I hope this works. Heir is intensely nervous, people, because he wants to win this campaign. Where's my general? Yeah, I don't want to get my general in the fight quite yet. I'm going to leave him down here. Okay, the enemy is not opposing me yet, getting in these gates. That's good. Hopefully I can get a bunch of my men through the gates. They are focusing some of their troops at the walls. That's good, because that's kind of a waste, because that's just my archers. Sweet. They're going to let a lot of my men through the gates, and this is what I need. Just get inside. Go, 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 fools. Get in and start attacking. I'm going to capture that fort real quick. Or that, and oh, I'm going to go stand on their town center also. Alright, it's time to crawl my ninjas inside here. And I'm going to go ahead and take my general up inside. My archers are going to be getting their butt kicked, but it did serve as a nice distraction, and is really helping me get a whole lot of men up inside the fort. Okay, this tower is now going to be in my control. There's the samurai retainers. Here's my Kisho ninja. No, don't use your bombs, just attack them. Just attack, attack, attack. My Kisho ninja have an excellent attack, and they ought to be able to pretty much tear up these Yari Ashigaru. It's just this tower is definitely a concern. Dang it! All my men are running! Freaking crap, you gotta be kidding me! Why are my men running? Gosh darn it. You gotta be kidding me! That's so dang irritating. My men didn't fight for half a second. Darn it, I had way more infantry than them. I don't understand why my men were running. That's so freaking irritating. Oh well, I'm not giving up yet. Let's run and see if maybe I can capture this town center. I mean, like, maybe I'll just get, like, insanely lucky and be able to capture the fort center. I got that tower under my control. If I can maybe just capture it. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm sure as heck going to try it. All they have to do is just get one troop within that circle, and the countdown will stop. My ninjas are doing a good job of kind of holding out there. Oh, come on. Boy, this is going to be a close one. Heir just doesn't think it's going to happen. I got to fast forward. I can't stand the wait here. Nope, counter's going back up. Crap. Well, I lost this battle, folks. That's sad. Sad indeed. Oh well, we're gonna have to try and finish the campaign another way and finish it quickly because I'm running out of time here. Alright, here we are back on the campaign map. I'm just gonna go for my next best option. I'm gonna get my men off of this ship. At least I'm trying to get them off the ship. And I'm gonna just march them straight towards this Saito settlement. And I have these troops here that I can use as reinforcements, and hopefully we can just take that province quickly on the next turn. I don't think there's any other castles within marching... Oh, that castle might actually be within marching distance. Ooh, it's going to be a risky shot, but Heir's going to go for it, because if that castle is within marching distance and I can take it, then I will win the campaign right here. Ah, crap, there's a ton of rebels in it. Oh well, it could possibly be a winnable battle, so I'm going for it. Here's another chance that if I can win this battle, I will win the campaign. So by gosh, I'm risking it all, and we're going for it here. If I lose this army, though, it's going to be very bad, so this is going to take some finesse. Okay, here we are on the battle map. The enemy gates were already destroyed. I was able to run my Yari Cav in and slam these Bow Ashigaru from behind. Now, my Yari Cav aren't going to last forever because they're pretty depleted, but it was a good move for me because I'm distracting these enemy archers and causing them a lot of unnecessary losses. And they're not using their spear units to defend them as well as they should. And I kind of think that I'm actually going to do the same thing with my Bow Cav. Not necessarily a good dedicated melee unit, but it's something that I can use just as a distraction and to help bring their forces under control, because they have a whole lot more archers than I do. And I'm going to try... I've got my infantry... I've got my infantry marching up now. And in fact, I'm going to start them to running. I need to get them inside the fort. I mean, I'm a little concerned. The quality of my infantry is much better than the than that of my enemy. but they have numbers and they have a fort on their side, so I'm going to need to pull my general up here to bolster morale as well. So I'm going to bring him to where his radius can, work to the good. I've got my cavalry, like I said, running distraction. I've got my archers here firing in. So I think that hopefully I can pull this off. Like I said, I have a whole lot less infantry than the opposing troops, but if I get my general close... dang, these happen to be all my sword units, of course, that the enemy general's charging into. If we can kill the enemy general, though, that'll be the end of this. I'm going to inspire my men. Yeah, and then I'm going to actually inspire this unit here that's getting attacked by the general. Okay, I've got a bunch of my units. Okay, I'm going to take my archers and run around here, actually. And so I can get a better angle to fire on the back of this blob of rebel infantry. And if I can actually win this fight over here, which it's going to be tough, but I very well might be able to pull it off. I got an enemy bow unit shooting at my general, so I'm going to scoot up, make it a little bit harder for them to hit him. But they do have a pretty good angle on me. This is a risky fight indeed, but I'm just hoping that I can pull it off here. Now check it out, my bows have a good angle on the back of this big blob of rebel infantry, so now I'm just going to unload on them. So hopefully that'll work. It looks like I am winning the fight over here on this flank just due to the sheer quality of my infantry, but the enemies still have a lot of numbers. Here you can see my bows, though, are helping to right some of those numbers. This is going to be causing massive damage and morale blows to the enemy, and their general is also probably about to die. And if he'll go ahead and kick the bucket, that'll really turn the tide of this battle into my favor. Sweet. Yes! So this battle's now definitely starting to turn its tide into my favor, and if I win this, that will be the end of my Shimazu campaign. Kind of bittersweet because I love the campaign, but sweet in the fact that it's been a long and tough fight, and Heir is ready to have it over with. I'd like to bring you more campaigns, of course, but also I want this to be a victory, and I'm getting very close to a point at which victory is going to be unobtainable. But there's still a whole lot of rebel troops here. My general is getting shot to pieces by arrows. So I'm going to try and, again, move him even closer to this wall. I've got to keep that general safe. The enemy troops are going to fight to the death. That's my main worry. I have extremely good quality troops, but like I said, they're going to fight to the death. Here I am shooting him in the back with arrows, though. That'll help turn the tide in my favor. I'm running dangerously low on numbers of men, though. These guys at the gates are getting absolutely shredded by my arrows, so that's definitely helpful for me. I'm kind of worried I might be hitting my own men, though, so I am going to actually go ahead and climb these walls and try and get my archers inside the fort. I think they might be of more use to me inside the fort at this point. Oh man, I hope I can pull off a victory here. It is going to be so close. You can see the enemy troops' morale is just absolutely destroyed, but like I said, they're going to fight to the death, and there's a lot of them here. And, so this is going to be one of those games of, will my quality be able to hold out against their quantity? And you saw, what is that, a Yari Samurai unit? Oh, sweet, I'm breaking through the gates. Yeah, I'm just going to try and bust through the gates. There's only like a couple enemies left. I'm going to try and come hit these enemies from behind because I am running out of men on this front over here. And then I've got my archers coming up the walls to fight these two units of Bo Achigaru, so hopefully that'll work as well. I have to keep my general safe. His morale boosting influence is the only thing saving my army at this point. Alright, so all my forces are through the gates. I've now got the rebels absolutely surrounded over here, but like I said, this is going to be a battle against the clock at this point. And I'm losing a lot of archers climbing those walls because they're extremely high.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Oh boy, this is going to be close. I'm actually going to take I'm going to take this katana unit and try and come capture the town center. That might become my last hope. Boy, these last few battles I've had to fight have just been amazingly dire. I got this stupid tower firing at me. I need that tower under control, but I don't really have a spare unit with which to capture it at this point. I can't let this bow unit open fire on me either. Crap. I got men running from the battle. course, it looks like mostly my bow units. Woohoo! This is going to come down to the wire, folks. Come down to the wire. My Katana Samurai unit is pretty much beating these archers. Wow, I have so few men left. This is just such a dire fight at this point. I'm wondering if I can get this Yoriashigaru. It won't let me move him for some reason. Okay, my infantry over here. Oh, take this tower, please. It's causing me so much damage. I think if I can take this tower, I should be able to pull this off. Boy, this is really coming down to the wire. I don't know what's going on with my men. Like, I can't move these units of men. Yeah, it won't let me move them anywhere. All it'll let me do is tell them to climb. They're like stuck on the wall. Okay, that tower's now not taking control of. I've got to take control of this town center. That's really my only hope at this point. Wow, what a desperate battle. It's absolutely amazing.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
So I hope you all enjoyed the Shimazu campaign. This is the end. This is what it's come down to. A desperate, desperate fight against time and huge numbers of enemies. But we were able to pull it off. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Let's go back out to the campaign map, and hopefully that'll be the victory. Alright, here's the results screen from that battle. You can see the imposing numbers that I was up against. I'm glad I was close enough to that province, so technically... there it is. Shimazu victory, people. We pulled it off.
Be proud. We drew the sword and went to war. Our enemies are scattered. Their cities burn. All who opposed us are crushed. Their dead are silent. We Shimazu are triumphant. From the northern mountains to the depths of the southern seas, we rule. I rule. The true master of Japan has been revealed. All men bow to me, the mighty Shogun. Our clan's greatness will be remembered. Its glory, its power. A legacy to last 10,000 years.
Alright, folks, there you go. And the legacy of the Shimazu lived on. So how about that? We beat the campaign. So hope you enjoyed the Shimazu campaign. You can actually, it says campaign 1, you can continue the campaign, which I will not be, because if I continue I'm probably going to get my butt kicked, at least for a while. But you can see that we did meet the campaign objectives. That was great, great fun. Man, it really got hairy there at the end. I hope you enjoyed that, because boy, man, it just it got close. Here's some of my statistics over here in case you're interested in those. Let's see, we lost 8 provinces, captured 25, total battles, victories, and heroic victories. So, had lots of victories. Land battles, units lost, units destroyed, ships built. I wish it told you like the exact number of enemy men that you killed. That'd be pretty cool. Or, here's the total koku earned, total from trade. So, yeah, it's kind of cool how they put all that out there for you. And then here's the campaign history. I know this is way too much for you to see, but that's kind of cool too how they show that. So again, successful Shimazu campaign, albeit close. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Once you've seen this video, let's go ahead and start the discussion on which campaign you'd like to see next. And I will start considering your suggestions. So when you see someone that has suggested a campaign that you want, thumbs up their comment. That may or may not decide it, but I'll definitely be giving some thought to comments that have a ton of thumbs up from people. So again, Heir of Carthage signing off from the Shimazu campaign. A close victory.